Hey, once again, everybody. My name is Lori Page, and I lead the advisory team here at Sound Wealth Management. If you have a certificate of deposit or CD that is maturing soon, you will need to make a decision on what to do with those assets moving forward. Your CD has been collecting interest for months or possibly even years, helping you to get closer to your financial goals. Now you need to decide whether to roll it over to another CD, deposit it into another account, cash it out and spend it, or invest it. So in this video, we're going to help you to weigh your options. First off, it's important to be aware that your bank or credit union may roll over your CD automatically at the end of the term unless you tell them not to. And it's possible their new interest rate could be lower. The bank or credit union is required to notify you in advance before the CD matures, but you should scope out your options in advance. You'll have a grace period, generally 1 or 2 weeks, to act on your decision, but it helps to have a plan first. So here's a few options to consider. First, let your bank renew your CD. This may be the easiest option, but not necessarily the best, depending on the rates and terms. If you do decide to renew and the rates are good, you may want to take advantage of the grace period and add more funds to your CD. Next, you could withdraw your CD and get a different CD. You can search the internet for the best CD rates available and compare some rates listed on NerdWallet, Bankrate, Forbes, Investopedia, US News, Smart Asset, as well as other sites. The interest rates you may see may prompt you to try a new bank or credit union, or even stick with your current one. You could also withdraw and spend your CD funds. Maybe you'd like to buy a new car or take that well-earned vacation in the next month or two. If that's the case, you may want to move your CD funds into a checking or savings account during the grace period so it'll be more accessible. Lastly, you could move your funds into a brokerage account. If you're willing to accept a little more risk for potentially higher returns, this may be your best option. CDs are extremely low-risk products that are insured by the FDIC if they're held with an FDIC-insured institution. There is also no market risk with a CD, and their interest rates climbed into the double digits in the 1980s when inflation rates were also very high. CD terms usually range from 3 months to 5 years, and can be a great choice for someone who wants to lock in an investment for a set amount of time with set returns. There is a downside though. If you need to access your CD funds before maturity, early withdrawal penalties for CDs vary by institution and are typically calculated as a set period of interest earned, such as 90 days or 6 months. But if you're investing for the long term, your best option may be talking to an advisor and moving your maturing CD funds into a brokerage account. A Forbes article from September of 2022 pointed out that CDs were paying above 3% in a high-interest environment, but the historic annualized return of the S&P was 11.88%. So while CDs may be considered a safer environment, they typically reward you with less of a return over a longer period of time. The key takeaway here is that you don't have to explore your options alone. A qualified financial advisor can help you to explore all of your options and weigh the benefits of each according to your goals. The advisory team here at Sound Wealth Management is always available to you as a resource when you need to make a financial decision. So feel welcome to reach out to us by calling 941-932-4822 or scheduling your no obligation consultation online at www.soundwealth.net. because it's time for you to be heard. Have a great day, everybody.